Hi guys, it's me, Fana, and I'm back for another video. This time we have a traditional painting, which is a watercolor. I really need to find a good angle for these traditional videos because I have not found it so far, as you can tell. This painting is a gift. I joined a sorority, which I never expected to do. And I am now a initiate of Phi Sigma Sigma, and I never ever found myself, or I never dreamed of ever joining a sorority because I always thought that it was like the terrible things you always see on TV. And I decided to rush because my friend and my cousin both joined sororities. My friend joining the one that I am in now, and they didn't seem like sorority people either, especially my cousin, and they absolutely loved it. So I decided that maybe I was wrong. And it turns out I was so wrong. They are such an amazing group of girls who love each other so much, and we are very big into philanthropy in Phi Sig. And yeah, I don't always believe the media, guys. Sororities aren't bad. Sororities can be very, very good. Now to the painting. In the sorority process, you have bigs and littles, which are short for big sisters and little sisters. And it's this very long, in my sorority, and I can't speak for all sororities, but my sorority, it's a very long process where you don't know who your big is for 3 weeks, which is pretty intense. But you're in contact with them through anonymous, like, texting or messaging or anything. And after weeks of being given gifts and all this kind of stuff, I decided that I wanted to make something for my big to show her how much I appreciated everything that she had been doing for me so far. And I knew that she liked unicorns because even though the bigs always lied because they don't want you to know who they are, she told me that she liked unicorns. So I decided to do this. Even though I didn't know what she looked like, I figured that I could draw her as the unicorn or have her symbolize the unicorn, and I could be the girl. So this is kind of it is a self-portrait of me with my big as the unicorn. And you can't really see it up top, but there is the quote from R.M. Broderick. It is your heart of gold and stardust soul that makes you beautiful. And I felt like that it fit my big so perfectly. And I just love that quote so much. As of right now, I know who my big is. And reveal, I think, was 2 weeks ago. And initiation was last weekend. And I'm now a full member, which is an amazing experience. And I'm so glad that I rushed. This painting was very relaxing. I haven't painted in a very long time. The last thing I did was that little picture of Nova, which was a collaboration with Kanta. But this was my first full, painting in a long time. It's a lot bigger than the other one was of Nova. It's a lot more realistic because I did try for semi-realism. And then I've told you this before, I cannot draw animals. So I was looking at so many different, how do you draw a horse head tutorial? And pictures of unicorns, and just oh my gosh, so much trial and error went into this, and this is why I don't show the sketching process, because it is such a traumatic experience. Oh my gosh, the sketching process for all of my pictures always take 10 years, especially traditional paintings. I think this is why I don't do traditional work as often, because it, takes 10 years to get a pose you like, and then you have to get it perfect, and then it has to be, on the page correctly, and it just doesn't work out for me. And I know that's an excuse, but it's my excuse. And after like messing around with acrylics in some of my spare time, I've decided that I do really like watercolors a lot better. I decided to do like this pretty little ombre for the background because I had no idea what to do for the background. I didn't want to leave it white. The hair is so many different layers. I think it was 4 layers of just different lines and textures, and trying to get the side facing away from the camera to be a lot darker but still have the lines, and it's just it's hard. It's hard. Traditional is hard. It's so hard. But I like it. The unicorn is a lot of purple. I asked her what her favorite color was, my big, and she said purple, so I was like, great, that works perfectly for my unicorn, and purple's my favorite color. Turns out she lied to me. Red is her favorite color, and purple is her second favorite color. But you know what? If it's her second favorite and my absolute favorite, then I think purple would go perfectly fine with this piece. I actually wrote her the letter too on some really, really cute unicorn stationery that I found in Target, which was so cute. And it's just, and I found unicorn stickers, which I used to seal the envelope. And guys, I just went full on unicorn. And now I have this really cute stationery to use for later on. Yes, I like it a lot. And so I gave her the letter, and I gave her this this painting. And I had to go out to buy. I had to go out again to buy an envelope because this paper was bigger than my envelopes that I had. I could barely squeeze it. I got it into a smaller envelope, and I was like, this is not gonna end well. So I got a bigger one, and I gave it to her, and we went out to dinner, and I said, this, please do not get this dirty. Could you open it later? And she's like, yeah. And then she opened it at home, and she texted me, and she told me how she cried when she opened it, which made me so happy. I am lining this piece with watercolors as well. Usually, I used to line with pen before, and then I used to line with pen afterwards, and now I'm doing watercolors because I just like the softer feel of it. I did not record this, but I also went over the words again, and I also used white India ink. Is it white? No, it's white, like Dr. Martin's pen ink, to do a bunch of sparkles and details and pearls to the unicorn's mane, and it turned out really, really lovely. And I added sparkles and stuff as well. I really hope that you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. Look at all the pretty pearls and stuff, and I put 5 sig stuff in the corner. I hope you guys have a phenomenal day and keep being extraordinary. Bye!